Hello, Steve White, Trick Way 89 for Steve Arts 89, Star Trek's alleged gatekeeper. We have a little bit of news on Picard, and it's positive, so yay. There was an interview, or not an interview, an article on trekmovie.com, and someone actually asked about the villain because, what's his name? Terry Matalas said that they were going to be having a villain for the season, and someone asked, you mentioned how, in an interview, how impressed you were with the performance of Season 3's villain. He said, is it a character we've met before, or a new character? Is that giving too much away? He said, it's a new character played by someone you've seen a million times before, someone I've always wanted to work with, and wow, you're not ready. So, it's another villain, another, get the bad guy. I'd much rather a situation that needs to be resolved with intelligence and science, but yeah, okay, we just have another villain. Villain of the season. Okay, what was the other thing? Well, he said it was incredibly different, and yeah, he was referring it to as possibly like the all-time great Star Trek villain performances we've seen to date. So he's just saying we're having more of the same, but just better than ever. Of course, it's the best villain we've ever had. So that part's not very inspiring. The part that is inspiring, or the two parts that are inspiring, is, or optimistic, at least it makes me. It says, in Season 3 you'll find nods to the more nautical cat and mouse submarine movie elements of those early Star Trek films as well, because they were referring to Starship action. So that's good. So apparently we're going to spend time on actual starships for a change instead of just on Earth, or Earth-type planets, or Planet Canada, Planet Toronto. And the other thing, someone was asking about whether we'll actually have at least one scene with the Next Generation cast together, and he did confirm they will do at least one scene together. What did he actually say? Oh, he just put up a meme saying yes or nodding, that's it. Because Picard was saying, it was Patrick Stewart, you can't tell them apart anymore, was saying, we will meet them, but it's a reassembling. It's not a reassembling at all. It's not just a reunion. Everybody has a function, and that's really all I'm allowed to say, because what's coming up in Season 3 I think is very exciting, and of course a lot of it will involve the way that characters we've known for so long have evolved. So, yes, Patrick Stewart was making it sound like they're all in the season, but they're all over the place. They're not actually together. They're not in a scene. There's no reassemblage. But apparently there is a scene where they are all together, so that's good. I think that was it. What else was there? Oh, LeVar Burton was on the Warner Brothers stage doing ADR, like Gates McFadden had been. So that's just, yay. I think that's it. But I just was feeling optimistic about the fact that it's going to be, sounds like it's going to be Starship based. And we have all the cast at least in one scene together. So they'll be working together in different capacities, and then there'll be at least one reunion scene or one action scene where they're all helping us something. So that's good. But all in one scene may not necessarily mean all on one soundstage. They could be like on different ships, and we have them talking to each other, on the view screens, and not actually in one scene together. Like Khan and Kirk were never in the same scene in Star Trek: To the Wrath of Khan. No one seems to notice that. But yeah, that's it. So that was just that little bit of good news. But it did make me pay attention. And what? Oh, a name has been suggested is perennial Star Trek actor Jeffrey Combs, but in follow-ups to this article on Twitter, Matalis has confirmed it is someone else playing the villain, someone new to Trek. Is the actor playing the new villain Jeffrey Combs? He's someone we've seen through a few Trek series. And he's like, no. So that was a rumour I never heard, that Jeffrey Combs was going to be the villain, because he made a bit of a comment that he would not be allowed on Star Trek anymore because he's a white male. So that raised a few eyebrows. Because he was in a lot of series, he's a very respected actor. Yeah, I didn't meet him actually, because there were a lot of people there for Reanimator, or else at a convention. He was there, and I just thought, I'll just let the Reanimator fans have him. I didn't actually meet him. I could have, but I didn't. He seems nice, and it would be unfair for him not to appear in Picard or Discovery, because he's appeared in like every other Star Trek series, I think. I think he was in more than Next Gen Voyager, wasn't he? Actually, I think I'm imagining how big his role in Star Trek has been, because he seems to have been in all of them, but I don't think he actually was. I think he just played a few different characters, and everyone loves him. But I'm going to go. That's just a little bit of news on Picard, which is sounding good. I think this will be the best season, whether it'll actually be good compared to, the seasons of Next Generation. I don't know, but I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and if you have any news, feel free to let me know. Thanks, bye.